It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold.
This Sakura Penta video was supposed to be an Eidolon meta breaking guide. However, it turns out that Sakura Penta is more amazing outside Eidolon hunting. Don't get me wrong, this gun, with a good Riven, plus Ivara's Navigator can break Eidolon limbs. But the problem is, it has this limitation wherein you can only fire 3 projectiles. Once you stick 3 Penta grenades on the Eidolon, with the help of the Adhesive Blast mod of course, you can't fire another projectile. You will have to detonate the active ones first, before you can fire another projectile. I know what you are thinking, my Sancti Castanas video also has the same limitation. Yes, but the thing is, Sancti Castanas can reach insane amount of radiation damage and also, it can deal some serious critical attacks with the help of those 2 primed critical mods exclusive for secondary weapons. Pair those with a good Castanas Riven and probably, Sakura Penta will sit in one corner crying. Because of this, I find it hard to break the meta with this gun as probably, you will also need some insane Riven with almost perfect critical stats and damage, to one-shot the limbs, and the Eidolons itself with those 3 projectiles. But, outside Eidolon hunting, Sakura Penta is a beast, and, while I was using this weapon for a couple of days, I find some really interesting features, and synergy that this weapon have. If we talk about Sakura Penta, we talk about its secondary fire, that one that explodes. The initial shot does good damage but it's kinda annoying because of the arcing projectile. It does bounce from one target to another but, that rarely happens as enemies need to be tightly grouped together. Its secondary fire however, deals insane amount of damage when modded well and, it can kill a crowd of enemies. It also does works wonders with weapon buffing frames like Mirage. Not only does Mirage increases the damage of the projectile, but she also adds extra projectile on the Sakura Penta for more nuking fun. However, all of this will change when Mag gets a hold of the Sakura Penta. This frame turns Sakura Penta's initial projectile into a whirlpool of death when paired with her magnetize ability. The thing is, once you shoot Sakura Penta's projectile to Mag's bubble, the grenade will persist until it is detonated, giving it unlimited punch through. Since the grenade has no set amount of bounces, nor a set lifespan, it will just spin around the magnetized bubble until the ability ends. Building this synergy is pretty simple. Just put a balanced build of power, strength, duration and range on your mag, with a bit of efficiency. Since Sakura Penta's projectile stays for as long as you don't detonate it, or as long as magnetize ability is active, I decided to put some duration on my mag's build. Also, a decent range is quite useful not only to caught more enemies on magnetize, but it's also great for your other abilities, like your crush, which can both crowd control and gives you shield whenever you need it. However, let's admit the fact that grouping enemies with magnetize may take some time, but this can be taken care of when we have Nidus around. If you haven't checked out my magnetic meatball synergy video, then this is the best time to watch it, so you can efficiently use this mag plus Sakura Penta combo. In fact, I'm probably sure that this synergy, along with Nidus, can be endgame worthy. I will leave a link to that at the end of this video. For now, let's proceed to how I mod my Sakura Penta. I'm so lucky that one of my team captain lent me this super strong Penta Riven with some insane critical chance and damage stats. This what makes those projectile go nuts and dish out tons of damage. For some, they will try to go with 2 dual status mods in here to increase the status chance, which is a good option in my opinion. I just have these 2 90% elemental mods for the reason that I prefer more damage since most of the time, enemies are caught in Mag's bubble and suffers from constant damage that I really don't need to put corrosive status to strip their armors. But, like what I have said, it's also a viable option. Split chamber doesn't really gives you additional projectile but, it gives you additional damage. However, you can replace this with vigilante armaments if you want some occasional orange crits, or even red crits if your Riven already has a good critical stats. If you don't have any Riven, then you can just place hunter munitions in here. This mod is pretty insane for this setup, that you don't actually need a Riven to do crazy amount of damage with this combo. After inserting this mod, modify your elemental damage to viral, and you will definitely melt those enemies in seconds. Okay, I know you are curious about the damage that this setup can deal, so, let me give a short demo. Sakura Penta plus mag is a rock solid synergy, and I highly suggest that you try it out for yourself before you leave. Don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed watching it and find it informative. If this is your first time seeing our videos, and want to see more awesome synergy vids and other Warframe stuff in the future, then you can subscribe to our channel by simply clicking that big subscribe button below. Just remember to turn on notifications so you will receive an update once we uploaded a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Squad leader signing off.
Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone.